I'm Pedro Silva.
I'm Daniel Rosa.
Saints.
Who's that? We have a real great giant today of a saint.
Dude, my favorite.
Would you say your favorite?
Like, top 3.
Okay, sweet. Saint Thomas Aquinas, the dumb ox, the angelic doctor.
The man himself.
Well, just see.
The common doctor of the church.
The common doctor of the church.
Yes.
Tell me what he means to you, and then secondly, what does he mean for the everyday Christian?
So, when I entered seminary, I thought all I had was a good heart. My brothers used to call me a certain name, that I can't say it, but they didn't think I was very bright, and they thought that I was pretty low on my IQ. And so, one of the things that I discovered in seminary is that I actually have a brain.
Yes.
You know, and it was a beautiful thing to discover. And it came through the teachings and writings of Thomas Aquinas.
Yeah.
My professor, Dr. Rebard, really opened up Aquinas for me. And what I discovered is not this over-intellectual man, but what I discovered is a man that was deeply steeped in prayer. He helped me to connect the intellectual life and the spiritual life. It was really heartwarming for me to find out that in moments of suffering, Thomas would go into the chapel late at night and he would hug the tabernacle. And in my times of suffering, when I was in seminary, I used to do the same thing. And so he had this deep connection to the Eucharist.
Yes.
And after he wrote his 3-volume tome, the Summa Theologiae, and this is just one of his works, and he didn't even finish it. Brother Lawrence asked him, what did you see? Because when he finished, he took the Summa and he placed, or when it was about being finished, he took it and put it on top of the altar. And he says, if there is any heresy, strike it down. And the Lord appeared to him on the crucifix and spoke to him. He's like, you have written well about me. What do you desire? And he said, nothing but you, Lord. And he was gaining a little glimpse of heaven. And he stopped writing. And Brother Lawrence, when he asked him that, was, what did you see? The other question was, why did you stop writing? And he just kept saying, nothing but straw, nothing but straw. And as he was on his way to the Council of Lyon, Brother Lawrence asked him one more time, he was like, what did you see? Or why did you stop writing? What I've seen has shown me that everything that I've written is nothing but straw. And here is the angelic doctor, the common doctor of the church. You read any encyclical worth its salt, and it says that we ought to be following the writings of Saint Thomas. And so this is a man that was steeped in humility.
Tell me, how do we take this humble saint? How do we take him into our daily lives? What do we draw from him?
I think his desire for truth was beautiful. There's a story when he was young. His brothers went to him and said, Thomas, pigs are flying. And he went outside and he looked up and the brothers were laughing at him. And then started making fun of him. And then one of the brothers asked him, was like, why did you come out? Don't you know that they're not real? He's like, I rather believe that they're real than believe that my brothers would lie to me. Like, truthfulness for him is not just an idea, but it's deeply related to the person. And that love and truth are connected. And so if anything, especially in this day and age, we have a lot of concepts and we wrestle over ideas. But what I see missing from these different platforms is a sense of love, a sense of trust in the person in front of you. That you rather believe that pigs are flying than that this person in front of you is lying to you.
I love that. I just would add that I always thought my middle name, Thomas, was named after him. I was actually named after my godfather.
It's okay.
But to Uncle Tommy Rebellion. But he responds so quickly to those who intercede on his, or ask for his intercession. I don't believe I would be as captured by the intellectual life if he did not intercede for me. I don't think I would have passed and or done well in school without his intercession. And most especially, the intellect never superseded, the pursuit of the intellectual life never superseded his love.
That's right.
It was truth and charity.
That's right.
Faith and reason. Saint Thomas Aquinas.
Pray for us.
Join in next time.
Saints.
Who's that?